Have you ever seen a car driving itself? Or visited one of the coolest tech companies in the world? Hi, I'm Zachariah and welcome back to Fly with Zachariah. My trip to San Francisco was like stepping into the future, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. It all started at Boston Logan Airport in the Delta Lounge. It's one of my favorite places to relax after our 5-hour journey to the airport. They had comfy chairs, so much yummy food, and a place to rest before going on the long flight. After hanging out there, I boarded my favorite U.S. airline, Delta, and we were on our way to San Francisco. One day, while my aunt was driving us to dinner, we stopped at a traffic light in the city. A car pulled up in the lane next to us. It was covered in cameras. At first, we thought it was a Google Maps Street View car, but then we realized there was no driver inside. What? We looked closer and couldn't believe our eyes. It was true. We were all screaming, "Is it safe? What if it crashes? What if it stops in the middle of the road and causes a traffic jam?" My aunt explained that it was a Waymo, a self-driving taxi service. Waymo is currently available in only a few cities, including Phoenix, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. San Francisco is truly a modern city. Speaking of modern, guess what else I got to do? I got to visit Google headquarters. Google is one of my favorite companies in the whole wide world because they make Google Maps and some of my favorite Google products, including YouTube, of course, Gemini, Google's AI tool, Google Forms, and Android. The campus was huge, with Google-colored bikes everywhere and Android figurines. I felt like stepping into a tech wonderland. It was more exciting than Disneyland for me. There was also really neat artwork outside. I loved every second of it. But the best part of the trip, we got to try a driverless car. Using the Waymo app, we ordered one, just like calling an Uber. It picked us up at a grocery store and drove us to my aunt's house without a driver. My first surprise, these are Jaguars! Wow, I never sat in nice cars before. I couldn't stop staring at the screens as it turned corners and stopped at lights. It was like being in a science fiction movie. The screen in the back and front displayed a map showing the locations of people, buses, cars, trucks, houses, and everything else. We could even see the size and the shapes of the vehicles. No one sat in the driver's seat because the AI robot was hard at work and no one was allowed to disturb it. So the four of us, my mom, brother, sister, and I, sat comfortably in the other seats. The 20-minute ride was smooth and safe. I noticed the Waymo was always keeping a safe speed. As we approached my great-aunt and uncle's house, the screen indicated that it was finding a safe place to park. After we all got out, the Waymo drove away on its own. While Waymo aims for safety standards, it's important to remember that self-driving technology is still under development. However, I can say that my Waymo ride was so safe, reliable, and a lot of fun. This trip to San Francisco was unforgettable that my Waymo ride was so safe, reliable, and a lot of fun. This trip to San Francisco was unforgettable that my Waymo ride was unforgettable. Flying Delta, relaxing in the lounge, visiting Google, and riding a driverless car. It was the most futuristic trip I ever had. Thanks for watching Fly with Zechariah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more of my adventures.